rookie push-up for this exercise. So rather than doing your push-up from your feet, we're just going to do it from our knees. Now, very important with this one, you've got to maintain a straight line from your shoulder to your knee. Where people go wrong with this one is they lift their bum and it takes away the core engagement. So we want to make sure that we're not doing that. Because you're on your knees and it's a fairly easy push-up, let's try and make it nice and deep. Let's go down all the way and come straight back up. Your turn to try this one. Hindu push-up for this exercise. So feet and hands at shoulder width, raised right up to start with, and then it's a dipping push-up. So you're going to dip all the way down and work your way back to the top again. Your turn to try this one. Crab plank, a nice difficult variation of your plank. So what we've done here is we've spread our legs and our arms. Now your fingers are pointing out and our elbows are bent, so you're getting a really good contraction of the chest while you're doing this. Let's hold it down there, try and maintain a straight line from your ankle all the way to your shoulder, and let's go for 45 seconds. Your turn. Corn cobs for this exercise. So this is a great upper body and core exercise. So you can see I'm starting with really wide arms, and then what I'm doing is I'm gliding across horizontal all the way to one side until I've got an extended arm, and then I'm working through and hitting the other side as well. All the meanwhile, I've got to make sure that I'm keeping a neutral back. So I want that straight line from my shoulder all the way to my ankle, and just really watching so that there's no arching and there's no dipping of the hips. Your turn to try this one. this exercise is an isometric sumo squat with an inward hand press. So the important thing with this one is to have your toes pointing out and drop nice and low on that squat. And what we want to do is press your hands together with your elbows out. So you should feel a really good squeeze of the chest. We're going to hold this for the next minute. Your turn. Basic push-ups for this exercise. So you can see that I've got my feet together and my arms are at a comfortable width. So for me, I like to emphasize on the triceps, so I keep my elbows tucked in. If you prefer to do a chest push-up, then that's okay as well. Important thing is no arching and no dipping of the back, so you've got to keep a straight line from your ankle all the way to your shoulder. Your turn to try this one. Prone shoulder press for this exercise. So you want to start with your hands and your feet at shoulder width, and you want to start in a pike position. So lift your bum right up, and you're doing a push-up which looks a lot like a shoulder press all the way to the floor and lifting straight back up. And you've got to make sure that your knees remain nice and straight throughout the exercise. Your turn to try it. Working a press plank with your elbows tucked in by your side and your hands at roughly shoulder width. So it's similar to doing a triceps push-up. It's basically the downward position. We're just going to maintain our plank there and we're just going to hold it 45 seconds. Your turn. single arm push up for this exercise. Now you can see I've got my legs apart for stability and just really focusing on my right side. I'm going to switch over and hit my left shortly after. Now if you've got a lot of trouble doing this one, you can always use 2 hands. Your turn to try it. Well done for finishing your workout, guys. Please take a few minutes to stretch and cool your body down now. If you enjoyed this workout segment, please assist us by liking and sharing. Remember to subscribe for your daily workout fix.